The dealer is really just someone who buys more dope than he can smoke. And I have to say, I try to smoke it all.
I'm shifting 50 pounds in the finest Pakistani black. We take the fucking car.
Always smoke nowadays.
Yes, yes, I smoke a lot these days, yes.
Like what?
Well, it depends where I am. If I'm at home writing, then it would be about 20 to 30 joints a day.
Yeah?
Yes, but I mean, if I'm around, obviously I can't smoke everywhere and without offending people, so then it's less. So I smoke cigarettes when I don't smoke joints.
I'm shifting 50 pounds in the finest Pakistani black. We take the fucking car apart and we stuff it everywhere we can get it.
And there is a certain rule about dealing normally. A lot of people say that when you deal, you don't taste your own stuff. You just keep it away. You just keep yourself.
I never obey that one, no.
No. But do you think...
No, I think product loyalty is more important.
Yeah.
So I would always want to smoke whatever. I'd always want to use whatever I traded in.
But you never thought that maybe the fact of tasting a lot your own stuff make you in the shit, or I mean, cause you problems? No.
It didn't seem to, no.
No. So it's a bad rule.
Yes. For me, it was a bad rule. Yes.
We should ditch all this small-time shit and get into the American market.
Welcome to California.
So now you are acting a lot for the legalization of cannabis.
I campaign for that still.
You campaign
yes.
for that.
Yeah.
And so on that I know your opinion, but what is your opinion on other drugs, like all the drugs? I mean, what is your opinion? Are you for legalization?
Yes, I think I only campaign for legalization of cannabis, but I think the same logic, to a large extent, applies to the legalization of every recreational drug so far discovered, that it would be safer to society if that drug was legalized and controlled, rather than left up to criminal organizations to deal with, which appears to be the choice of government for some reason, some bizarre reason. They prefer to leave it to the criminals to do. I mean, I guess hypothetically one has to allow for the fact that one day someone might discover a drug or synthesize a drug that would make you kill and rape people, in which case, yes, keep it illegal, of course. But I haven't come across such a drug, and I've tried a lot. Maybe alcohol. No other one.
The police and the press.
Don't tell anyone I'm here. I'm on the run, see?
How do you explain that this sort of crap, very cut, very disgusting, have overwhelmed the market?
Yes, I mean, I think that what caused it was that smugglers stopped smoking and smokers stopped smuggling. The people who liked marijuana and everything, the penalties became too high, there were too many people in prison, this, that and the other, so they didn't want to smuggle. So that let in a criminal element that had no loyalty to the product itself. But they were able to do the smuggling, so they weren't sort of executing any product quality control at all. So I mean, the very first Moroccan hash was good. It was, the flower in tops only that we used at the plant. Then they used more of the plant, and then they used everything, anything they could. And they would rather ruthlessly put in plastic hardening agents to make it hard or make it shiny, make it look like the hash that everyone was used to, with total disregard being paid to the quality. So I think, unfortunately that happened. It did require the criminal element coming in. It did require that because too many hippies were just talking and talking when they got busted, sort of betraying people and things like that. So, like any illegal business, it does require, hardened, trained criminals to execute it in the end. They don't usually smoke.
A lot of fun being a drug dealer. And I reply, don't do it unless you are prepared never to be a grass.
What do you think you would have became if you were never caught?
I wouldn't be as happy as I am now.
You wouldn't be as happy as now?
You see, the way getting caught sort of just gave me a whole array of new experiences and a new career once I was let out. So it just enhanced my life, really.
Howard, why don't you stop?
Are you selling drugs, Howard?
Who, me?
Can't you feel it?